Why your brain cannot help but overthink. Here is something fascinating that modern neuroscience has confirmed about what the Buddha taught. Your brain is literally wired to look for problems. It is called the negativity bias, and it exists because for most of human history, the people who survived were the ones who could spot danger quickly. If you heard a rustle in the bushes, it was better to assume it would be lunch. So your brain evolved to constantly scan for threats, create worst-case scenarios, and prepare for problems. But here is the challenge. Your ancient brain cannot tell the difference between a saber-toothed tiger and a strongly worded email from your CEO. Both trigger the same mental proliferation. The Buddha called this the second arrow. The first arrow is the actual event, the email, the criticism, the setback. The second arrow is all the mental suffering we add on top with our thoughts and stories. And here is the insight that changed everything for millions of people. You cannot always control the first arrow, but you have complete power over the second. The modern cost of the monkey mind. Let me connect this to your daily life. How many times have you spent hours analyzing a conversation, trying to figure out what someone really meant? That is Papanca. How often do you find yourself unable to make a decision because your mind keeps generating new what-if scenarios? That is Papanca too. I see this constantly with successful people. They will spend 3 hours in analysis paralysis about a decision that should take 5 minutes. Not because the decision is complex, but because their monkey mind keeps generating new possibilities to consider. Or think about this. You are having dinner with your family, but you are not really there. Your mind is at tomorrow's board meeting, next week's presentation, and somehow also relitigating something that happened last month. Your body is present, but your mind is everywhere except where your life is actually happening. The ancient Buddhist texts have a term for this too, vitakka vikara, the mind that jumps from object to object, never settling, never at peace. The 3-step taming process. So how do we work with this? The Buddhist approach is surprisingly practical. Instead of trying to stop your thoughts, which is impossible, you learn to change your relationship with them. Step 1 is recognition. The moment you notice your mind spinning, you simply acknowledge it. Ah, there is the monkey mind again. No judgment, no frustration, just gentle recognition. This alone interrupts the automatic proliferation. Step 2 is what the Buddha called wise reflection. Instead of getting caught in the content of your thoughts, you step back and observe the process. You might ask yourself, is this thought helpful right now? Is this story I am creating actually based on facts, or am I filling in blanks with worst-case assumptions? Step 3 is redirection. Once you have recognized the proliferation and reflected wisely, you gently redirect your attention to something more useful, your breath, the task at hand, or the person in front of you. The beautiful thing about this approach is that you are not fighting your mind. You are training it like a skilled animal trainer working with a spirited horse. You are not trying to break its spirit. You are teaching it where to focus its incredible energy.